Hello and welcome to Mock Productions. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another one of our videos where we're battling using our Pokemon cards. It's me versus Steve this time, and as we both shuffle up our decks, both using different shuffling techniques. Steve's probably the more fancy than me, just throwing me cards together and hoping for the best in terms of that shuffle. But yeah, bit of rivalry between me and Steve. Steve is like always winning, like always. When it comes to either me or Alan, his decks are amazing, like seriously, and it's frustrating sometimes because you think, oh, I've got a really good deck. And there you go, I'm set up and ready to go. Oh, by the way, speaking of decks, straight on the screen right now you'll be able to see what the lineup for this battle will be. In terms of what we are using, it's probably going to be sticking with the same stuff. Me with the Decidueye, Drampa and Gumshoes, and Steve with Vikavolt, Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, that sort of lineup, so it should be pretty good. So, is Steve ready to go? Hopefully he is. He's got some cards off to the side, not too sure what they were from. Maybe they were the ones he's picked. Okay, he's just randomly inserting them, fair enough. Okay, so it looks as if he's ready to go. Is it time to do the splitting? No, he's got to shuffle it again. Come on, Steve, sort it out. There we go. Okay, we're good. Here comes the split from Steve. Interesting split there, Steve. Well done, well done. There's mine, there's his, all sorted, and we're ready to go. So we both have different ways of actually doing this. Steve puts his 6 prize cards first, whereas I don't. Now I don't know whether that's wrong or right. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below, because I thought you have to like look at your hand, check that it's okay, and then you place down your 6 cards like you do on the online game, whereas Steve has placed them down first and then his 7 in his hand. There we go, he's rolled a Tails there, which was a number 1. I'm set up with a bench Pokemon, so is Steve. What is he starting with? Of course he's starting with Tapu Koko, and I've got a Fomantis, it looks like. So Steve is going first here. I'm drawing his first card. And double colourless going straight on. Of course Steve would play double colourless. He's lucky enough to get a double colourless. So I already need to know that I need to get some stuff going on my bench. He's obviously switched over because he can't attack his first move. There's an energy going on there. Now I believe I'm going to Synthesis to look for an energy. The only thing is there's no benched Pokemon, so I don't know whether I was actually allowed to do that there. I'm not too sure about that one. See, this is the good thing about watching it back. You can sort of like really scrutinise what you're doing, and it really is very interesting. So I'm not too sure whether I could actually put it on that Pokemon. I don't know whether it was just benched. So that might be an interesting one for people to comment down below. Let me know. Is Steve going to carry on? Has he had his turn? I can't do anything because I've Synthesis and he's got enough energy on him. Steve's taking his card for the turn. Dropping his card. First class move there. Places down a lightning energy. Here it goes. So this is already looking like bad. Like really bad. Because I believe Steve has enough. He has enough energy on him. I think I'm just checking what he can actually do here. So Steve is ready to go. I've got nothing on my bench at all. Just give me one. Oh, and he's actually left me alone. He's not attacking me. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Have we got anything to go on the bench at all? There's a Kukui. Can we get a card? Yes, we can. There's a Rowlet there. That's beautiful. We'll take that indeed. And of course, with the Kukui, we can also plus 20 damage. Now, I believe that Fomantis does 30, maybe? Choice Band going on there as well, so that's another 30 on top of whatever. Plus the 20. There you go. I'm figuring it all out now. Doing a pretty decent attack there, attaching that choice band there. Not, you know, not a bad move, but obviously Steve can just take me out probably next turn. Nice amount of damage there. That's a 6 and possibly a 1, maybe a 2, possibly a 3 there. So that was 90 damage. 30, 20 from that's 50. So maybe he does 40 damage. Interesting. What's that? That looks as if it's a Team Skullgrunt, which I think allows to reveal my hand that he can discard any energies he wants. Now look at this hand. 2 double colourless, of course he's probably going to go for the double colourless, isn't he? Although at that point I think I'm begging him here to say, don't take the double colourless, there's no point taking the double colourless, just, you know, don't take both of them, just, you know, take just the one, The good thing is about double colourless, and I think I said this to Steve, is because it's 2 energies, I think that classes as a 2 energy, and that's fine. So, there you go, the Fermantis gone, Rowlet up, so this really needs to be something interesting now. Another Rowlet down on the bench. Do we have a rare candy at all to get Decidueye? No, we don't. We got a How for 3, so there's 1. That's a Dartrix, an Energy, and another Rowlet. How many Rowlets can you pull? That is the question. Now, should be putting down the Rowlet. That's 3 Rowlets on the bench here. We need them Decidueyes, possibly a GX. Dartrix going down on that Decidueye, and that as well. I think I can do some damage with that. Pretty sure I can. The good thing about my grouping at the moment is because they're only 1 Pokemon, it's not a GX just yet. It means if it goes out, he only gets 1. Whereas if all of them were Decidueye GXs, then that's it. Then that's my 6 gone. So we've got a reverse Charger Bug going down there. Talking strategy here. Interesting conversation is at foot here. Does Steve, though, in his hand, have a Vikavolt GX? He can't evolve it this turn, but I'm wondering. I can't see what he's got there. There is a Max Potion. That is interesting. He's Max Potioned his Koko. I was going to say Kukui. If only you had a Kukui Pokemon. But yeah, his Koko is now with no damage on it, which is really annoying because it was a pretty good play, putting the choice band on. There we go. That's the Dartrix gone. Probably unwise for me to have evolved my Rowlet on the bench. Sorry, on the field. I should have done the benched one into Dartrix. Now here we go. This is where, there we go. That's what I should have done in the first place. Evolve that into Dartrix. Because then my first, and there's a Grubbin going down. Yeah. And another NG there, just in case he's got that lovely Vikavolt GX. Whether he does or not, I don't know. And a How for 3. Can't see what he's drawing there. But a How is indeed played. A Dramper goes down. Steve's bench looking mighty fine. Vikavolt GX would definitely finish that bench off very nicely there. Is he going to take for the Rowlet? Yes, he is. Rowlet down. Okay. So we got the Dartrix, and right now this is the only guy we have left. We need a miracle here. Something needs to be placed down. Something. Is that something pretty good in my hand that I've just drew? Could be a GX. It could be. It looked pretty colourful. It looked pretty full arty. That's a Dramper. Okay, so we're saved for a little bit of time. Am I going to waste it? Yes, I am. I'm going to put a Decidueye on there and a double colourless as well. What can we do now? I think I do 90 and 30 to myself. I think that's what it is. Now, I'm pretty sure Koko can take me out. There's a beautiful bit of energy there. Not too sure why I showed the camera that. I don't know whether is that what I drew? No, I thought I drew the Dramper. Has he got... Oh, so he's evolved into a Charger Bug there. Another energy going on that Charger Bug. Flipping heck. That Vikavolt's going to be absolutely ready to go. And that is a Kukui for 2 more cards, plus 20 more damage. Decidueye gone. He's obviously going for the attacks. He wants to finish this off. Dramper is the only one left now on the bench here. There's a How for 3 cards. What have we got? And there we go. I think I just pulled a GX of Decidueye there. Pretty sure I did anyway. Which would have been ideal to have pulled just then. So here's my error of judgment here. I put on a Leaf Energy, which is fine. Now, Drampa's GX move is to draw 10 cards. Now, in this sort of situation, look at that. I can actually attack him. I just attacked him. Now, this is the thing what I did. I've just attacked him, and it can remove a special energy attached to your Pokemon. That's fair enough. But what has happened is his GX move, which is just the same amount of energy used, gives me 10 cards. That could have given me stuff to go on the bench. I know it's an attack, but it could have given me stuff to go on the bench. But I'm not too sure whether I should have gone for the attack or... Not too sure. I think we all know what's going to happen here. There's the energy going on, which is enough there, because he's got 3, to go for an attack. Whether it takes out Drampa, I'm not too sure. Steve having a little look. I think he's going to use the GX ability here. Will he take the GX? He's checking out what's going on. What is going on? Come on. Kukui's coming off. Did he place that down that turn? I don't think he did. Another Kukui going down. Okay, fair enough. So this is definitely his turn. So he's probably going to use his GX on top of that Kukui, which is definitely probably going to get a knockout on the Drampa. There's a Choice Band as well going on. He's 100%. That's 50 on top of whatever he's going to do. I believe, yeah, he's going to go for... Yeah, there's the knockout there. And there is another winner for Steve. Crazy, crazy stuff. Couldn't even get anything done with that Tapu Koko. And what's he got there? A Vikavolt GX and a double Colorless again. Very, very interesting indeed. What did I have? Let's have a little look. Anything? We got 2 energies. We got a Lily and a Howl. And a Choice Band and a Lurantis GX Full Art. There's his hand right there. Very, very interesting stuff indeed. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one on the channel.